Hey guys, it's me, Angie Camper with the Happy Camper Boutique, and today we're talking about something that is also really important, and this is something that's been on my mind for a while. So I am the owner of the Happy Camper Boutique, and I have been in direct sales fashion retail now for almost 2 years. My 2-year anniversary is coming up here January of 2018, and I love what I do, and I want to help other people to be successful as well. Whether they are with me on my team or not, I do believe that this is a really, really interesting opportunity, really unique, and I want to help more people be successful. So that's kind of what I do on this channel. I do some styling of my product that I carry in my boutique, which is called Agnes and Dora, but I also talk about the business side too, and it's pretty general for any independent fashion retailer, no matter what company you're with. So today we're going to talk about how the fact that when you open up a direct sales boutique, you are opening up a boutique. I do not think this is talked about nearly enough. And I think it's what gets people into a lot of financial trouble with their boutiques. Just mental, emotional, physical trouble. I think a lot of women come into this and think, oh my gosh, it's business in a box. I'm going to, give however much amount of money to get all this product, and then I'm going to start my own boutique. How exciting, right? This was me. This was my thought process. And in a lot of ways, that is what it is. It's taking out, because you are opening up a direct sales boutique and not a brick and mortar, your own boutique where you are your own you're finding wholesalers, that kind of thing. It is a business in a box, ... So you get shipped all these clothes. The one I've talked many times about why I choose to partner with a direct sales brand. There are many reasons. But at the end of the day, you're still running a boutique. Whether it's out of your home, like mine, there it is. I have a boutique in my home. I do online sales, as most of us do with direct sales. You're not out there having a storefront. Most times you can't. So that's really important to know. Just because it's in your home doesn't make it any less of a boutique. So what I suggest to all people on my team, and what I would throw out there for anybody, is get some retail training. Go out there and invest in some amazing training specifically for people who are boutique or business owners. Now, there are amazing coaches and people that I follow that have helped me with attraction marketing and all kinds of things in the direct sales realm. And it can be applied to anybody, whether you're direct sales or not, but it's specifically for direct sellers. I have found amazing coaches that have helped me kind of come to terms. I had a lot of shame around the direct sales word and kind of what I was doing that I really had to break off. So I found coaches to help me with that, and it was amazing. And then I realized I don't actually know how to run a boutique. I don't know how to be a merchandiser. I don't know how to carry inventory. I don't know how to budget. I don't know how to forecast. All of these things, I didn't know what I was doing. So when I started with my first company, it was literally just replace what you sell. Or buy some, sell some. That's what they would say. It's easy. It's easy. You order product, you sell it. You order it, you sell it. Yes and no. I think that mentality and that what we're telling people is actually getting them into a lot of trouble. Because when you're doing a direct sales inventory, like a boutique, a direct sales boutique, clothing, what is, as of right now, the only ones available require you, well, there are some that are more like direct, like a customer shops from a website and the warehouse ships, but they're much smaller. The big ones, so I'm talking LuLaRoe, Agnes and Dora, Epiphany, Amelia James, those boutiques where you actually have a boutique in your home. Nobody's ordering from a warehouse except for me. I am the customer to my company, and then my job is to get my product to my customer. And so what's happening is you are required to buy product to carry in your boutique or in your home or whatever you're doing. Yes, not a boutique, in your home, and selling online or whatever. But you have to first purchase that product in order to sell it. Your customer can't purchase it directly. And what that does is it creates a boutique. You are a boutique owner. Congratulations. If nobody's told you that, you're a boutique owner if you are in the direct sales realm, especially with one of those 4 brands. But with that comes a lot of responsibility. It is not as easy as ordering product and selling it. I'm not sure where we got along this idea of telling people how easy it was. I kind of understand it. It does make sense to tell people it is easy. I don't know if it's a legal thing, like people don't want to get people in trouble, like I don't know, but it's not easy. It's not. And so if you got into this thinking it was going to be really, really easy, I am so sorry. It's not. There are aspects of partnering with a direct sales company that I do think make it easier than opening up your own boutique. And those are in other videos, but it's not easy. It's most certainly not. And I think the best thing that you can do if you're thinking about doing this, or if you're already doing this, it's never, ever, ever too late, ever. You need to get some boutique retail training. You just need to. I will put some in the comments of people that I have used, podcasts I've followed, blogs I've read, trainings I've purchased, YouTube channels I follow, all these things that are people that are trying to help the direct sales retailer, boutique retailer, run a better business. Because you are running a business and it's a really big deal. And if you don't understand the basic concepts of how to run a boutique, how to order, how to be a merchandiser, how to forecast, how to budget, seasons, things like that. Now, I will preface this, or I will add a little caveat. It's different depending on what company you're with. Now, when I was with LuLaRoe, you don't get to pick what you order. You pick style, print, style, size, but you don't know what print, solid, things like that. Makes it a little bit trickier to effectually manage your inventory from a retail standpoint. I will say that. It does make it a little bit trickier. Not impossible, but it makes it trickier. Now with Ignis and Dora, I don't know the other companies as well. Epiphany, Amelia James, those kinds of things. I don't even really know how they run anymore. I know for a while you could pick your prints, styles, things like that. Now I'm thinking maybe you can't. I don't know. Anyway, but all I know is LuLaRoe and Ignis and Dora. With Ignis and Dora, I do pick my prints. I pick colors, I pick everything. I know exactly what I'm ordering. And even now we have the ability to pre-order, which is awesome and a really cool aspect of being a boutique owner. So the ability to pre-order is really neat because it teaches you have to be careful with it. If you are with Ignis and Dora and you are taking advantage of that pre-ordering thing, pre-ordering concept, opportunity, I guess. Make sure you work really closely with your upline, with the people on within Ignis and Dora to make sure you're not ordering too much. This is all part of being a retailer, you guys. When you are a retailer, like an actual, I own a boutique, I own a shop, I own a whatever, you're ordering a year in advance. You're ordering well in advance. You're not ordering 2 weeks before the season and having no idea what you're getting. That's not how it works. So Ignis and Dora is really trying to help us be better retailers and forecast and things like that. It's a really, really cool concept and one I'm really proud of. But you do have to know how to do that. So figure it out, either within your teams. Like I said, I'll put some trainings in the comments that I have found that help with becoming a retailer and learning that retail experience is really, really important. Now, oh my gosh, I've been with 2 companies. The 2 companies I've been with did not offer a lot of business training. Now, like I said, I don't know if that's intentional. Maybe it is. Maybe they're not allowed to. I don't know all the rules of like being a direct sales, MLM, whatever. There's laws involved to protect us, their consumer. We are their consumers. As retailers, consultants, reps, whatever, we are the consumer of the company. And there are laws in place to protect us, which is fabulous. And so I don't know what those laws are. So I don't know if that's why they're not giving us much training on business. I don't know. But it's really dangerous. And you, as a business owner, need to go out and find it. You do. You need to go out and find retail training, business training. Because I see women that get into this business and they have no idea how to order. I see women all the time that will say, for a while I would hear, you replace what you sell. Okay. So you have, let's say when you onboarded, that's, when you sign up with a company, you onboard, right? You get started. And a lot of times you, with many companies, you don't know what you're getting in that initial kit. With Ignis and Dora, I didn't know what I was getting in that initial kit. They sent me a package of things. and then after that you get to pick. So I didn't know what I was getting. So a lot of times maybe you get something that like you don't plan on carrying. Maybe with LuLaRoe, like you would get these different, they don't have nearly the variety of products that Ignis and Dora do. So with LuLaRoe, it was like you got their main products, that's all they had. And then you got different sizes and stuff. So you knew what was coming. But maybe you got something like, I remember getting like maxi skirts, and I wasn't going to sell a ton of maxi skirts. So if it took me a year to sell, my small maxi skirts, well, if we're telling people replace what you sell, should you be going back and ordering those maxi skirts that it took you a year to sell? No. Spoiler alert, you shouldn't. But that's what we're telling people. And so we need to really figure out how to help people figure out, okay, so you moved your winter product. It's March. Are you going to be ordering more winter product? You shouldn't be. Don't. You should be planning for spring. You should be looking at, and if your company isn't doing this, I'm sorry, they should be. You should be able to be forecasting, like Agnes and Dora, they send us these lookbooks and they're really, really beautiful and it shows us what's coming. So we can our inventories per season, which is how it should be. And so Agnes and Dora is really trying to help us be better retailers and give us a little bit of that business training. It's a large ship to move, so I think it just takes time. But I can see them moving in that way. So if you are a fashion retailer and you are thinking about becoming a fashion retailer, really take these things into consideration. You don't need to have this training ahead of time. There is an aspect that is super cool that you can sign up with one of these companies and boom, you got a business. But then it's what's after that. Okay, so this is really exciting. Well, what happens when you burn out on your friends and family and now you need to go find new customers, but you don't even have new product yet? How do you know what to order? How much to reinvest? That's all really important. So find that information for yourself. If your upline's not giving it to you, go find it for yourself. I would actually suggest that. I would suggest finding people, I'm going to put some in the comments, people that are out there teaching this retail experience. I'm going to try and do it more here. I'm learning. I've only been doing this 2 years, so I still feel like a baby in many respects, but I am trying to help people do direct sales fashion retail better because I think it's cool. I think it's awesome. I think it's a great opportunity, but I think too many people get into it not really knowing what to expect and how to keep going. So stay tuned on this channel, and I'll give you some more resources below. And hopefully that will help you all of us, be a better fashion retailer.